Some mysteries coming up, or what we can look forward to?
What
happens on the pilot?
Cooper Chopper? That's the one.
Is that the pilot episode?
That's the pilot episode.
The Chupacabra?
No,
He
because
tries to help Cormac McCarthy finish it now.
He tries to help Cormac McCarthy.
Yeah,
finish it off.
and you will see in these episodes that, and some of these episodes, you're gonna realize I need an interpreter because I never understand anything I say because.
No, that you don't need likes great.
Cooper Chopper.
Now, the Chupacabra, that's like a goat sucker is what that is.
No, it's like Bigfoot, right? No, it's like Bigfoot, Sasquatch, a mysterious monster that it's a legendary monster that a folklore monster. What's that? Yeah, you know about him, but you never see him. And it's folklore. That's where the folklore monster. Thousands
So what happened?
of years ago, your great grandparents told you about this guy and this monster, but you never saw him. He's 10 foot tall with 90 feet foot, and he just
You guys have no idea how much fun I'm having.
How's it going, bro? My name's Louie. I'm from Patterson, New Jersey.
Hey, Louie.
What's going on, champ? Listen, 2 quick questions.
It's dangerous in Patterson.
Hey,
It's dangerous in Patterson.
listen, champ. With all due respect, I've been a fan since round 1, fight 1, since your first knockout. I knew you was gonna be a bad motherfucker. That's one.
Thank you.
As far as your career now, with your success, I want to give you a lot of shout out. And my question, I got 2 questions. My first question is, now that you're at the Comic-Con, would you consider going into doing comic book movies like David Bautista did with the Guardians of the Galaxy? Like, you'd be a badass Luke Cage.
Man,
Are there any movies?
You'd be a badass Luke Cage. You tell you right now.
That's true. We do have options that we want to do movies. I got a negotiation with Jamie Foxx and Martin Scorsese. They're going to do a bio opera on me.
Yeah,
Listen, what I'm saying is like, sky's the limit, and I'm just very grateful, that God gave me the opportunity to do this and come full circle. Listen, man, 10 years ago, I would never in a million years think that I'd be here. I've been many times, I've been in a dark, soulless place, and to be here right now, the light is just, it's just breathtaking. I can't even describe the feeling. I'm just in the
Okay, you and Mike, are there any plans for Mike to write like a full-on episode, like stream of consciousness, no editing?
I have a feeling that's all I've done in
If you feel jacked, I have heard of Zen Master just now.
Mike, do you have any interest in writing?
Full episodes.
Well, listen, not actually my penmanship, but I can just talk to the gentleman and he can write what I say. He put all the periods and question marks and all that stuff. And that's where it gets tricky at with me, So, yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
I done the book Undisputed Truth, but doing those the biography, there's a lot of shame. A lot of that stuff comes up that you've been trying to run from the rest of all your life, and it comes up and it's just yucky stuff,
Okay, let's go over here.
My question is for Larry Wilmore.
How many more seasons do you foresee coming out? And also, my husband, he's an aspiring boxer. Like, what advice would you give him? Like, he also does a Taekwondo, MMA, a little bit of, this and that.
All right, you have to do one of them. Which one does you want to
He's torn between boxing and Taekwondo.
do? Listen, there's only one of them, and if he has one of them, it has to be like a marriage. It has to be really get a dedicated life to it. This is really serious stuff. You know what the real, we also don't care how, when we sign the contract to be a professional fighter, but we all know it's an unwritten clause that we could die during training, during a fight. It's not on the contract, but it did, because as children we saw it on television, we saw it happen. We saw it happen to friends or people that we're acquainted to. So it has to be taken very serious.
And I loved your New York Times piece. You're a great writer. Thank you.
Very good.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Laughter, maybe?
I don't know, just not to give up and to somehow, this is going to be difficult because this is difficult for me. I use the word humbleness. I always say I'm humble, but the fact that I even use that word tells you I'm not humble. You know, but I want to be. You know what I mean? If I have to use the word humble, if I have to say that word, most likely I'm not. You know, but
Mike, do you
striving on it and working on it. It's really hard. It's really hard when all your life into the 12th, been a megalomania, you're very think you're a god, you're a great champion. And now we gotta turn it off. We gotta look at the reality of life and the whole scope of life. We're all nothing. We think we're alive, but we're not bigger than mustard seed. And we have to find our purpose. And I think human beings' purpose is, no matter what, it's just to worship God. And I know that sounds pretty mundane, just to worship God. What can be done if we're constantly worshiping God? Gratitude for just giving us air to breathe, water to drink. And I don't really like to go to religion and stuff, because everybody has their own belief, but some people are atheists. But, you know, at the end of the day, at the end of the game, it's always God help me please.
Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. Can we expect any references from the video game to the show? And how do you eat Mike Tyson's Punch-Out?
From the Punch-Out?
I still can't eat it.
Video game The Punch-Out? Is that what you said?
Yeah, Mike Tyson's Punch-Out for NES.
Punch-Out video game?
Yes. No one's ever heard of Mike Tyson Punch-Out.
I like how frustrated you guys are. Mike Tyson Punch-Out. It's right here.
Listen, I don't know, we're considering doing a Mike Tyson Punch-Out too. I did a new action figure that's only going to be released in Asia and from Hong Kong, and it's a really dynamite collection of action figures from every era of my career.
Wow.
And it's really crazy. Wow. You know, at this thing, I'm 40, 80 years old. Listen, I never believed it's like, I never believed this kind of life would happen, but it's like new fans from different people. And I was talking to somebody earlier that I went to Stockton to talk to some kids, rich kids that were only in the 9th grade, right? So when I come in the classroom, the teacher has the 10 by foot long, 5 foot wide screen. They show the kids pictures of me fight, because they never saw me fight before. They said, Mike Tyson the actor, Mike Tyson the comedian, whatever the hell they think I am, right? And they saw me fight, said, wow, he's fighting? And they had no idea, and that was really humbling. Because all my life I thought, being this guy, I don't know, bad man, whatever they called me back then, I thought that defined who I was. And it didn't, because it was in the past, and to them it didn't exist. And I realized that it was a platform for me, but there's no future in my past. Everything's about the present.